Sejuani is one of the top jungle picks in professional play. She has one thick boar that she rides into battle, and you know you want a piece. She's capable of taking huge amounts of damage with her passive and put out a lot of CC, and because of her E, she can proc on anyone and everyone. So why not take her in the support role? Now I'll tell you why you want to take her, because you'll play her in the bot lane and end up taking the biggest poop on the Grandmaster, top 1000 in ADC main that wanted to try and ruin your fun. Not today! But we'll look at that more in a bit. Sejuani is a very strong engaged champion once you hit level 3. But I really think that's the same when you play a lot of other champions as well. Level 2 is still really good, but you do lose out on the stun that comes from your E. Now don't take E at level 2, as it only procs on melee attacks to get the stacks. Now don't let that stop you from going in at level 2. If you have the double level advantage, getting the knockup, you have good damage with your W, and a slow can at least get a flash out of the enemy. Now if you miss your Q, none of that really matters, so just make sure you hit that. It's quite dangerous to miss. She does fall into the same pitfalls as any other tank support. If your carries are behind, then you're just going to be sad with them. Post level 6, you can be a big playmaker, and your ult kind of helps with that, because you get the stun, you get the slow in a large area. Your ult just further increases the amount of CC that you can have. And hey, this ability also lets you be the main engager on your team, while also being able to sit back and peel for your ADC if needed. So it's a win-win. Now for your runes, we want to go tank tree, baby. Aftershock for more DR on those engages. Font for life to get some healing for your ADC. Conditioning because we don't need bone plating because we already have that DR from our passive. And overgrowth for more health. For our secondary tree, we take Treep Shot for a little bit more damage on those early engages, and Ultimate Hunter because we want to have that ability up as much as possible. For our items, tanky. Sweet. We take Solstice Slave for our support item upgrade because, you know, we live in the cold part of the world and really... No, I'm just kidding. We don't really need a third damage reduction ability on our engage. It's definitely not bad, so if you want to take it, you do you. And that's it. We did it! But wait, let me tell you about the curse of Sejuani. You get home from work. The sun was shining, but as you open League, clouds begin to settle overhead. You hear the distant crack of thunder. It's strange. There was no clouds in the sky. You select Sejuani and search for a game. The minutes click by, and the game seems to never come. It happened. A queue. We finally get to enjoy a fun game of League after a hard day's work. Then for some reason, the game gives you the AFK FF, but everyone's in the game. All 10 of you are here. No! No! Time continues to tick away in the other queue. You wait for another game, another long queue, but we're in another one. It's time to finally have some fun. Okay then. I barely have time for one game now. Please let me play. No, don't do this to me. Not again! No! I spent the course of almost 2 hours, and I only really played one game of League. Whatever, let's just look at that gameplay. I did have to unfortunately piece it together like some Frankenstein story, because all the games were just like inting top laner, 5-minute AFK, remake, another inting game with another 10-minute FF. So we'll take a look at this early game stomp, because not only was it a game against the Grandmaster, top 1000 NA player, ADC main in the bot lane, it was us doing the stomping. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this was a giant fiesta in the bot lane, and we have two guys that just want to have fun after work, probably against some 16-year-old League prodigy that spends 16 hours a day grinding. But it doesn't matter, we need to assert our dominance in this lane, so we go in at level 2, get a nice rotation on the Callista, all summoners are used, and although we end up dying, our Smolder is able to clean up with the Callista and get the Pike at low health as well. We come back ready for more action. We go directly back at the Callista as the gank comes in, get a nice combo on her again, and this time, even having the stun to follow up. The Pike and Callista still focus me, and that's fine. They get a return kill, but we also get 2 more kills for our carries. And it continues from there. I continue to focus Callista because I believe she's the one that we need to keep from getting fed. They're both pretty bad if they get fed, but I think Callista is worse. We accidentally steal a kill, but it's fine because Smolder gets the other kill on the Pike. Then, as is tradition, we overstay, baby! But we do end up trading 2 for 2, just really due to their kill thirst. Then our ult is up, and it's time to wait for a gank. I go in even though I'm low because I want to be sure that they cannot disengage. We get another kill for our bot lane, but we die, whatever. Rengar dies unceremoniously in the bot lane, and the game is FF'd. Now, we ended at 11 minutes, so we'll pick up where we left off in this other game, since we don't really get to see a lot of the game outside the laning phase. Now, the game we're against is Illusion Yumi, and we got our Nyla fed. That's that's all you need to know. Now we still starting in lane because we are using our patented bush strat to surprise the enemy from the rear. We completely whiff our dash. I was thinking the Lucian would try and instinct dash backwards, but it's still good. We get a nice combo on an alt stun and just get 2 kills. We take some plates in between these 2 clips, but then we're back to get another 2 kills, baby, and then we completely Krauser their tower. Then we end up in the mid lane chasing an invisible Shaco, and we get the kill, and we solve that situation once and for all.
Once and for all!
We then take the top tower, top inhib, bottom tower, and the Smolder thinks he's tough because he sees us at 500 HP. Mistakes were made, young Padawan. Call me Anakin because it's time to die. And that's it. We did it. We won the game. And if you enjoyed this, check out the video where we are all sneaky with the Nico support. Talk to you later.